speech on participation in 4-H tonight. So 4-H is huge. There have been over 4 million participants in Tennessee 4-H alone since it started. Since it is so big, and especially in a club as big as the Williamson County 4-H Horse Project, it's very hard to make friends. But there is a way to make friends in 4-H, and that is participation. How do I know it'll work? I'm living proof that participation in 4-H will help you make friends. When I moved to Tennessee in 10th grade, I was not new to 4-H. I had been in 4-H in North Carolina, but with a much smaller club. We had only 15 participants total, and we never even used parliamentary procedure or any formal conduct because we were so small. So when I joined the Williamson County 4-H Horse Project, it was a big 4-H culture shock. I didn't know anyone in the project, and it was kind of intimidating. My first year in the horse project, I didn't participate in anything except for the horse shows. I never came to any of the monthly meetings, and I never introduced myself to anyone. I can imagine how much I missed out on 4-H that year. It wasn't until the 4-H Achievements Banquet that I met my first 4-H friend. I was standing in line waiting to receive my award, and I was standing next to someone who had the same first letter of their last name as I did. We were alphabetically inseparable. That person was Allie Robertson. She introduced herself, and we chatted while waiting in that boring line to wait for our achievement awards. It was that kind gesture that gave me the motivation to start participating in 4-H. Soon after that, I decided to join our hippology team. I learned so much, and I was surprised at how much I already knew. As long as I kept participating in 4-H, I kept making friends, and I kept having a lot of fun. The next year after that, I decided to run for vice president of the club. I had a great year that year, and I was able to help out with the fundraisers and be a role model and a leader in our club. That winter, though, I had some major surgery, and I was not able to participate in our annual winter pony camp, something I really loved. After my recovery period, I was given a poster board signed by all my 4-H friends, including some people I didn't know who went to pony camp. It was full of well wishes and kind messages for me for not being able to come to pony camp during my surgery. That poster board is something I will never forget, and I keep it to remind me that my participation in 4-H gave me such great friends. Today, 3 years after joining 4-H, I am president of the 4-H club, and I have so many friends, and I've been given so many opportunities. I was able to go to the Southern Regionals with the hippology team 2 years in a row, and I had some really great friends, and we had some really great memories. If I hadn't participated in our club, I never would have had that opportunity. I haven't been a member of the Horse Project since I was young. I only joined 3 years ago. But because I decided to participate in the club, I have had some of the best experiences ever, and I don't regret it. You yourself might feel that you are just a member in our club, but our club would be less without you in it. I know how it feels to be in a large group and not know anyone. But I am happy to be a friend to you to help give you the motivation to participate in our club. That's something that I was given, and I'm very grateful. If I hadn't been able to participate, if I hadn't had that motivation and made so many friends and participated in our club, I wouldn't be standing in front of you and once again trying something new, public speaking. 4-H has so much to offer everyone, and the best way to access opportunities is to participate in the club and make friends. It may be hard at first, but it's worth it. I can guarantee that if you participate in 4-H, you will make great friends and you will be given opportunities you would not have had otherwise. Believe that you are in 4-H for a reason, and that your participation in the club is valuable to those around you, and you will be better for it in every phase of life. Here I am, living proof that participation will help make you a better 4-H'er and a better person. I went from not knowing anyone to president of the entire club, and if you participate in 4-H, you will never regret it. Thank you.